If somebody said that refurb's not reliable, I'd say that's interesting, because we find that when customers try refurb, that's exactly why they do carry on buying it. Customers that buy refurb tell us that they do so because of cost and performance. We might be selling sustainability, but that's not what they're buying. They're buying a viable business solution that performs just as well as new. They also tell us that they don't know what our returns procedure is because they've never had to use it. I'd also tell people that say refurb is not reliable that they should watch this space, because we're in the middle of carrying out benchmark testing in partnership with the University of East London that will measure performance of refurb versus new in a real environment. It's interesting that people think that refurb has an impact on service delivery. Firstly, because the system rarely picks up that there is a refurb part in the system in the first place, which does not affect your SLA overall. Secondly, we know that certain manufacturers in the IT sector will put in the small print of their service level agreements that parts may be used or new, i.e. they carry out their own in-house refurbishment. So it's possible that people are using refurbished product in their service level agreements without being aware of it. People are very surprised when they realise just how much support there is on refurbished equipment. We issue a 3-year warranty on all our parts with a guaranteed next day delivery on anything that fails. And we also can source third-party maintenance contracts, which means that you have service level support for those parts, and you do not have to buy that from the manufacturer. Interestingly, when you buy a refurbished product, your expenditure on the maintenance contracts is a lot lower than when you buy from the manufacturer. Each component part that enters this facility will be tested for performance at component level, and then it will be restored to factory conditions. It will be data wiped where necessary. And it will be tested again prior to going out to the customer. I think that there's a misconception with refurb that you only have a choice between refurb and new. And I think that if you have a more evolved attitude towards your systems, you'll see that sometimes it can be a hybrid solution, sometimes it can be fully refurb configured machines, and sometimes it can be just spares and upgrades. I find the Google report on this very interesting because they have high proportions of spares and upgrades in refurb and in fully configured and deployed servers. Where they're going is the question, and that's what customers should ask themselves as well. Do I need the latest and greatest system? If I am carrying out something that requires high compute needs that fulfill that, then yes. If I want to maintain a system that's working perfectly well, do I need new components? No. If I'm working in test and development, or if I'm working in backup, do I need the latest and greatest? No. If I'm storing files, do I need something that can bit mine? And the answer is no. So I think the broad answer is that you have to look at what you're doing, and then you have to assess your systems and decide what the best system solution is for what you're doing.